Hello and welcome back to the Reapers. We're in our F-14B Tomcat today and we're looking at using the AI Jester for navigation. So INS, navigation and TACAN. The scope of this video, this is not a detailed navigation video. We'll be doing one of those. This is literally just showing what buttons to press to get the Jester to do all of the different things. So I just wanted to show that we've got our aircraft here. It's hot started in the air. We've got waypoint 1, 2, 3 and 4 from the mission editor here I put in. I've got this base here that we'll be going to regarding TACAN, and that is channel 96 X-ray. Okay, ever so quickly going to put ourselves on autopilot. Okay, then we're going to call up the Jester menu with the A key, and again for the main menu, and we're going to go to the navigation menu. Right, so the dark blue options 1 to 4 are regarding our INS, main navigation system, and this turquoise one is regarding our TACAN. So we'll go over the INS first. Options 2, 3 and 4 are all ways of transferring external navigation points into our internal Tomcat memory. And once we've got those points in memory, we use this one here to select one of those internal points as our steer point, and then we can fly to it. So the first option we're going to use is this, Restore Mission Steer Point. So what we're going to do in this example is we're going to take one of those points, waypoints that we had in the mission editor, and copy it over to one of our internal points that we have on the Tomcat. So we're going to press A again there. On the Tomcat, we've got waypoint 1, 2 and 3, and fixed point, and initial point, and a service point, and a home base point. And you can go in there, you've got another couple of 2 you can choose from. Back out. So I want to choose the waypoint 1 slot on the Tomcat, and now this is asking me which waypoint from the mission editor I want to get the information from, and I'm just going to choose, just pick a random one, waypoint 2. It doesn't really matter for this this video.
You got it.
And out of interest, can I see him entering the buttons on here? If I change the HSD to TID, you can see Jester is busy typing in his coordinates into the HSDs, sorry, the TIDs. We better wait for him to finish that. So Jester has now populated the Tomcat's waypoint 1 slot with information from the mission editor's waypoint 2. Next, we're going to go in again, and we're going to go manual enter steer point. So I'm going to do that, and we're going to select the next of the Tomcat slots, which is this waypoint 2. And now, just going to pause it now, it's going to ask us for a northing and easting. So let's go and grab one. And it doesn't really matter, we're not going to do this in too much detail. I'm just going to grab that one there, and look at the top left of the screen. 24, 20, 33 north, 54, 41, 00 easting, back in the cockpit, north. And this might take a little bit. I'm going to do left control and 4, left control and 2, and we're going to need a 0 here. I'm using a mixture of head tracking and left control and the number. So 0, left control 3, left control 3. Okay, so that is the northing. Note that it's 1 digit less than the mission editor shows, and that's fine. Next, we're going to do the east. And we're going to have to start with a 0, so it'll be a 3-digit start because it's an easting. And then we're going to have left control and 5, 4. If you don't know what I'm doing, by the way, I'm typing the digits in down here. 4, 1, and then 0, and that's us. So let me just double check that to my sheet there. 242033 north, 05441 0. I accidentally put a 42 instead of a 41 there. You know what? Between friends, that's okay. So let's confirm that.
Copy that.
So that's waypoint 2 now. We've copied information from our northing and easting. Next, we're going to go back in, and we're going to go navigation. We're going to go a steer point from map. So this is going to ask us from a written steer point from our F10 map as our next waypoint, and so let's go and do that. And I want to press that mark, and I'm going to press them on there. I'm going to press this, call this one caps mark. That's my that's the information I'm going to copy into our Tomcat. So back in the Tomcat, steer point from map. I want to use the slot on the Tomcat for waypoint 3 and caps mark 26 nautical miles 11 seconds ago. That one there.
Alrighty.
So what we've done is now populated the waypoint 1, 2 and 3 position on the Tomcat with a waypoint from the mission editor, a manual northing and easting point, and a F10 mark map. So now all I'm going to do is select one of those points and navigate to it. So I'm going to select destination. It's going to be our Tomcat's waypoint 1.
Copy that. Switching to steer point 1.
I'm going to double check. We've got destination selected as our steer command, and we've got nav selected under our HSD view. And what we can see now is that if I crank down, that our selected steer point is 24 miles away and a heading of whatever that says, 010. And now if I want to change that again, I want to try waypoint 2. This is the one we typed in the northing and easting.
Roger that. Switching to steer point 2.
You see that this one is 26 miles away. It is bearing 035, I think that is. And there it is. And then finally the F10 mark, which was out to sea or somewhere, I've forgotten. Which was we put under waypoint 3.
Copy that. Switching to steer point 3.
And it's out there somewhere, and you can see, yeah, it's pointing to it, heading 050 or thereabouts, and 16 miles away. So that showed how to work with the INS basic system from the Jester. Now we're going to show the TACAN, which would also drive from him. If you remember, that base we had a look at had a TACAN station of 96 X-ray, I think. So we're going to bring it up. Navigation, TACAN. So we can select mode, channel, ground station, and tune. First thing we're going to do is go to mode here. And we can have the basic TACAN mode of the system completely off. The system in receive only, where we can receive azimuth information but not range. Transmit and receive, where we can receive azimuth information and ranging. Air-to-air mode, for if we were tracking an air-to-air TACAN station, like an air-to-air refueler. Or beacon mode, which does not work on DCS, so we're going to go transmit receive.
Roger.
Next, we're going to set the channel in here. And we're going to type 96 in, so 0, 9, 6, X-ray.
Roger.
He's going to type that into the system now. Oh, it took a while to work, but I think it's working now. That's 9 miles for 105, I think. Let's just turn it on the HSD. We're seeing 9 miles for bearing, heading 140. Let's double check that. Where are we? We're there. It's about there. Yeah, 160 for 9 miles, something like that. So that is that, and let's see what else we had in there. We can also tune to a ground station, so we click on this here, and this automatically gets the TACAN code for the nearest air bases in order of closeness. So MA, the one we just tuned to, is the closest, and that is the furthest away of the 5 TACAN signal air bases that we can tune into. A little bit cheating this is, but well, it's, you know, is what it is. So that's that, and we've got the tune tactical here, so click there, and anything within the map that is possible to tune to that is of tactical significance. So we've got the aircraft carrier here. We could click that there, and it will automatically tune to the TACAN of the aircraft carrier.
Yes, sir.
You can see we've got our new needle pointing towards the aircraft carrier. 94 miles, wow. And that's that. Like I said, we'll do a more detailed navigation tutorial explaining everything in more detail, but for now I hope that helps, and see you later.